Good morning, my YouTube family. So nice to be home, to be here, sharing this moment of life and craziness with you. My name is Marina, aka the New York Oracle. If it's the first time you're seeing me, I'm so happy to be sharing messages with you. I love YouTube. I love being here. It feels like home. And you guys are amazing. And I love the vibe. And I want to tell you that there is a brand new beginning that is coming in for you. And I also feel like if you've been in a creative slump, let's say, or a passionate slump, this is going to come back. Maybe some of you have been like, I've been so patient, it's been taking forever. But I feel like judgment is being called for the universe. And this brand new beginning, also for some of you, hold on a second, is requiring you, especially if you're the masculine, it's requiring you to use your heart space, like exclusively your heart space. You might also be alone or spending a lot of time alone right now. You could have also dealt with an ending here. This could have been a marriage, a long-term connection, a business partnership, some sort of promise of a future, but with like a lot involved. And this has made you feel very unconfident. So I feel like there was like a lack of confidence here. And I want you to know that this ending that is happening, although you are feeling sad, you know in your heart that this needed to end. This is very specific. You know in your heart this needed to end. And also I feel like you're putting a lot of effort into that and it just like wasn't happening. So it's like the seeds that you were planting was not reaping the benefits. But I want you to know, I'll love this for you. There's going to be a new beginning here with someone who really truly values you. Does anybody have a dog that looks like Snoopy? Like a beagle or a white dog or a black dog? I guess we're masculine driven today. It's very interesting. By the way, you're definitely a dad here too, and you're a good dad. And this ending is going to help you become a better dad. And your sad days are going to be so much less. And, oh, interesting. I thought that was the King of Wands that I was looking at before, but the King of Wands is upright. So the relationship that you're in kind of forced you to end up being more manipulative than you wanted to be. Maybe you were dealing with a person who's just like, oh, God. When I think of their energy, whoever you were involved with, this person just like could only respond to you being toxic, could only respond to you trying to manipulate, only you trying to always be like 2 steps ahead of this connection. This was not love. This was not love. Maybe your connection was based on lust initially and responsibility. Maybe your family was just like, okay, you need to do the right thing. You need to do all these things. You know what I mean? Like, you got the chick pregnant, you need to marry her. If you did something messed up and, now you hurt her, you got to do something, marry her. This is very interesting. But this foundation needed to change. It's difficult, but it's bringing in incredible passion for you too. And if you're watching this masculine, I think you might be ready to step forward to do something. And this is good because you're creating a new foundation. And I'm also going to give this like extra thing that you're going to be married again, probably. You're like, I didn't even fucking sign my papers yet. Oops, I cussed, sorry. But your confidence is going to come back. Oh my God, this is what I'm saying. My God, you're going to be with your true counterpart. Oh my God, I'm going to cry. I'm going to cry for you. My God, my dudes. Also, if you're the feminine watching this, it's important, I think, to see these messages because there's always, I feel like sometimes like slices of like real good soul food that you could feel for yourself. I surely do. I learned a lot about myself with whoever, no matter who I'm reading for. So far, I haven't jumbled up my words. I did earlier though, so actually take that back. I rescind. You and your meant to be person, after this ending is happening, is going to bring the connection with your true soulmate together. I am not kidding. Yellow canaries are relevant. You're going to also see a yellow canary, a yellow bird. I'm feeling could be a cockatoo, the one that have a little feathers on their whatever. You're going to see this right before this comes together. The feminine might be feeling heartbroken or slighted. So maybe there was something happened and then she was put in this energy where she felt like she needed to exercise her boundaries like super duper high. It's been hard for her to love herself, all these things. That's like the secrets of the heart. Oh my God, this is coming back. Look at this, look at this, look at this. Okay, okay. I love this reading. This is so beautiful. What a nice reading to come back to. This is definitely for someone. Again, this is masculine geared, but you're going to end up reconnecting. So when I say reconnecting, that feels like this is someone that you have some semblance of history with. This could be someone that you were just friends with. But this was someone that there's definitely like business vibes here. Honestly, this is like business energy. Maybe you met this person through work exclusively and y'all were like talking about that. That's very funny. Because they look at Lucy, it's like, you know, the therapist, like the doctor is in. So maybe the feminine, you're like a healer or a therapist or a tarot reader or a Reiki master, or you do healing modalities or are a nurse or the medical. You're a healer, you're a healer. And the feminine is learning to take care of themselves as well before you pour into other people's cups, right? Right? Because you've been watching me for a while now, right? Right? You're going to have everything. The masculine is also going to learn to trust the feminine as well. And you have to understand masculine too. It sounds so strict. You have to understand too, if something has happened with the feminine that you're responsible for, there's definitely going to need to be some sort of like opening up. Like I said before, the King of Cups, right? That it's going to require you to open up your heart. If you want this to move forward, you cannot function from anywhere else but your heart space. If you're going to try to function from your brain, try to function from like your power or like your good looks, like none of that's going to work, because your true counterpart, which is the other half of you, only speaks the song that is written for your heart, the emotional signature that both of y'all share. You don't necessarily need to look alike. In fact, I feel like you both look pretty different, you know? And this is incredible. Let's have a sip of water, because, you know, I don't like to be rushed here. Wow, what do you think of that? Look at this about marriage. Marriage, Ace of Spades. Honesty. There's going to be an honesty conversation. There's going to be an opening up and an honesty conversation in order for this to move forward, because you got to close out the cycle. You got to talk about the shiz that happened, excuse me, in order for things to get better. And you're going to see, if you choose to do this, your finances are just going to start like adjusting. It's like the craziest thing. It's almost like the matrix of the vibes. Probably because the feminine has like her shiz like, you know, settled. Oh, wow. Yes. And also, if there was competitive energies, or if either of y'all felt like you were competing for that person's attention, that is ending as well. So if the feminine, if you were feeling like you felt like you had to compete for the masculine's attention, you just got tired of it, like you did not want to deal with this anymore because it really like hurt you, that could also be the reason why you were hurt. Maybe the masculine was just like futzing around too much, you know? That's so interesting. I really feel like there's going to be a lot of movement in April of 2025. You might see this in April. So if that's true, then let's hope you live in Australia, because then that would be next winter, which would be summer for you. But I get the sun card. The sun is coming out. I really love this energy. And it does require for you to walk away. So for some of y'all, when you're going to open up and do this offer, be forewarned. If you do not open up and say the truth and speak up, the feminine will walk away or continue to walk away. And maybe they have walked away, but there's going to be some semblance of an apology. This is like telling you what you need to do. Like literally, this is awesome. This is like free. I'm telling you exactly the steps of what you need to do. This is for people who are not in communication. You also have to be able to learn to open up. This relationship is going to require you to basically do nothing as like you've done similarly in the past, period. Things are going to feel better for you mentally too in this situation. From 6 days to 6 weeks, my eyes widened open because I got the Queen of Wands. My God. Very, very attractive feminine too. I also feel like the feminine has like elements of masculinity, like Lucy, you know, like a go-getter, like definitely like take no poop, do no harm. She'll feel confident because she won't feel abandoned anymore, and it'll ease a lot of her burdens. And she definitely is a grateful person. So you shouldn't be afraid. So if you're seeing this and you're masculine and you're wondering if you should step forward, you step forward with an honest heart. You're going to get the results that you want. I love that, and I love you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You're amazing. Thank you. Bye.